All right, so officially made this 25-minute drive all the way out here to Apache Junction. It is early in the morning. We got a 7-on-7 big man competition. Apache Junction, Mountain View. Can't wait to check out Deshaun Jackson. Also, hyped to see this athlete, Aiden Lee from Desert Ridge. And I know we got a couple other schools out here like Combs, ALA Queen Creek with Isaiah Jamison, one of the Fab 45 freshmen that got a chance to go to ASU and got offered. What's your take on that whole thing?
It feels like ASU took the longest, most complicated route to come around to the most obvious and inevitable solution to the in-state recruiting stuff, right? Like the only thing that works is early and often. You got to get in there early, you got to stay in contact often, and nothing else works. They got Chase Lucas because they were first on him. Nikhil Harry, they were first on him. I'm not gonna pat them on the back for something they should have been doing all along.
Facts. But
I will say that it's the right move.
Another big question I got from my man Star Lord over here is, I've talked to a few select members of the media. Are we supposed to go this way or that way? Let's go this way. Last year, we had what I believe was an aberration with the sideline chick going undefeated in pick. This is something that Star Lord specializes in. So I asked Cody T. Cameron and a few others what they think her record will be in a 11-game regular season, 3-game, 8-game playoff. So Cody T. Cameron said that he believes that she will go 10-4.
I'm a believer in the sophomore slump, so
oh, no.
If Cody's going 10, I'll go under.
What? So you think that she'll win less than 10 games if she does pick?
In my own life, anytime I do something well, I come back overconfident and screw it up. So I'm just projecting myself onto her.
Oh, yikes. All right, well, I don't know. I was thinking more like closer to like 12-2.
Golden State's got 4 of the top 15 players in the NBA now instead of 3, and they only won 57 games this year. So everybody goes up and down.
Super excited. Davis Field looks lit. People got signs for 7-on-7. So like the hype is real. The hype is real.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
How do you build off the 4-win season last year?
We're going to be working on teamwork and technique a lot more than anything else. Later in the season, I hope to come back to AJ and actually get a win this time.
Dang, okay.
Hey, it's bad blood between us.
You're kind of doing your Rob Gronkowski thing. You were a tight end last year, but it looks like you're splitting now, playing some wide receiver and stuff. What can we expect from you this year?
Touchdowns and yards. I'll be waiting, don't worry.
All right, and your quarterback, he's going to be a 3-year starter. What's the relationship like there?
Oh, our relationship, it's getting better. I mean, last year, not a lot of opportunities, but I did make the most of what I had.
And talk to me about the defense. You know, what do you guys got going on defense?
Defense.
Because you're playing some D-end. I know you got to get in there, play some D-end.
All around. I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum on my side. I just need everyone else to do their job on their side and everything will be well.
Okay, we're expecting big things from you. I know that you can be everything at this tight end receiver hybrid position that you got going on.
Thank you.
My man hitting him with these 11s. Right?
Hey, what's this happening?
Back up! Right there. Oh yeah! Easy. I know you got that superstar quarterback, Angel Flores. What's it been like in the offseason?
We've been working hard. Everybody's been getting to take care of what they need to take care of. Consistency is what we need to work on.
What can we expect from Casa Grande this coming season?
Explosiveness and execution.
Lots of yards through the air, right?
Lots of yards.
Lots of yards.
Through the air.
Except defense ain't giving up nothing. It's a no-fly zone, right?
Not this defense, dark side. We play defense.
What are some of your favorite classes right now?
Media, I like math, I like numbers. Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, those are my favorite classes right now.
Who's your teacher? Shout him out real quick.
Mr. Miller, he's the best teacher I have so far in high school career. Mr. Miller, John Miller.
Hey, these boys from Casa Grande, they coming to eat.
That's good. Yes, that's it. One. Hey, step, Sammy. Hey, empty. Hey, Demetrius, watch the running back.
Main reason they
Man, how do you capitalize off of your 1,100-yard, 12-touchdown campaign from last year?
Just do better, do more.
You got to break in a new quarterback. How's that relationship building?
It's been building since day one. I used to play youth football with most of those kids, either with them or against them, so it's just an easy thing to do to bring them in.
So what can we expect from CDO this year?
Only up from here.
And we're looking at what, like 1,500 yards on the ground from you?
For sure.
Hey, Stevie Rocker, you already know what it is. Class 2021, right?
2021.
The best running back in that class.
Early. Let's go, Ted. Roger.
Hey, y'all was super juiced up for this Desert Ridge matchup in this battle for Mesa.
The Desert Ridge, first scrimmage of the year. So we wanted to come out and show them that we could play. Last couple of years, they've been keeping up with us, but we're trying to separate that and show them that we're out here to play.
Now, to be fair, everybody kind of talking about Aiden Lee and the monster things that he's doing over at Desert Ridge. But I saw you make this big play over here and y'all got super amped up. What's going on?
I feel like we have been in their shadow for a couple of years. They have been ahead of us, but this year we're playing as a team, we're playing together, we're playing as one unit. And we're stepping out of that shadow. We're here to make a statement.
Hey, you guys are losing some players, Brandon Nunez. What can we expect this year from Mountain View?
Brandon Nieta, he has some experience. He's started a couple games for us, and I look forward to playing with him more.
Now, you're doing a real big on the 7-on-7 circuit. Shout out to Forest Football Academy.
Hey, three-stripe life.
There we go, y'all, about that three-stripe life. Talk to me about what that experience was like and getting to play with like Jack Miller and some of those guys.
That has helped me a lot. Jack Miller, personally in my opinion, the best quarterback in the nation. He makes all the balls, he makes all the throws, he makes the great reads. He's just a great player. And the Forest staff, they've helped me a lot, getting me ready for this coming up spring with my school and the Friday nights coming up.
All right, you're gonna show them what it's all about on Friday nights. My man
Yes, sir.
Deshaun Jackson, you already know Mountain View, the Toros, they back, right?
Yes, sir. Toros.
Running Mesa, running Mesa.
Yes, sir.
Prospectors football program is on the rise.
Yeah, we got a lot of athletes that have been here in the program for 3 years now, and it's all looking to come together. We got a good run game. We haven't got to use that out here, but our pass game's looking strong.
I know that you are not just a 3-year starter, but a 3-year captain. What's that experience been like over here?
It's been really great. It's just good to be with my teammates, and I mean, we all got a great bond, and I just love being the captain of the team and helping out everyone.
What are some of your favorite classes?
I like math personally, but I love weight training. Love getting in the weight room. That's awesome. I mean, we got to keep up those grades though.
Let's revert back to the math thing. Who's your math teacher that you love so much?
Mr. Hendren.
And what does he do to, you know, keep you entertained and keep you focused on math?
He makes class fun. He just makes it so everyone's having a good time. It's not like a regular math teacher. If you don't understand, he'll break it down for you so you get it.
Now, Apache Junction kind of now breeding these super athletes of sort like yourself. Jordan Digo's coming up. Talk to me a little bit about the class of 2022 kid.
I think he's really great. He's right now playing receiver for us, and he's doing an amazing job. He's playing defense at the moment right now. He's just really been paying attention. He's got a lot of experience about the game, so I'm really proud of him. He's doing a good job.
Being the athlete that you are, do you want to see more time on defense?
Yeah.
Would you like to get some reps? What do you want to play? What do you get in coach's ear, and what do you tell him?
I'm going to play nickel this year a little bit.
All right, and who are some of your other teammates that deserve some attention that you think need a little bit of shine?
Honestly, all of them. My line, amazing. I can't name all of them right now, it's too many, but the line is all about the team. They do an amazing job. All my receivers, the defense. I want to thank everyone, but I can't just say a specific name.
Alright, so we're officially leaving the Apache Junction 7-on-7 big man competition, of which I did not film any of the big man stuff, but Ralph got all that stuff coming up, the pie eating contest and
pie eating contest.
Hey, it was epic. Make sure you guys check out the website, ArizonaVarsity.com. What did you see out there? From Combs, I really like the quarterback that they have, and they have 2 solid receivers. One of them, Devin Mock, tight end wide receiver hybrid, and then Chandler Shutt, who caught everything thrown his way.
I think this is the year that they could actually probably do something. You know, it looks like they've got some offensive weapons. To win, you have to be able to score. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Hey, shout out to Coach Hathcock. You know, he's really updating everything on offense, and you can see Aiden Lee is going to be a monster. They got another wide receiver who I thought looked really good. I don't remember his name, but somebody, you know, added in the comments. And their quarterback, they're going to have a new quarterback.
Austin Cobb, yeah, and then they also...
Because he's not the returner.
No. And then Dante Smith and that offensive line look more than capable. I'm really interested to see what they do this year. And if teams are going to have the ability to prepare for something new from Hathcock and the rest of that team.
But let's stick around in Mesa for a little bit. I did catch up with one Deshaun Jackson, who you saw earlier in the vlog. He said everything goes through Mesa Mountain View, and you know, they went head to head, and it was explosive.
They look like they were having a lot of fun. I think the pressure is off that team. That was a team that entered last year with about 3 or 4 star players who I think, you know, everybody expected them to go out and do really big things. But this year, this is much more of I think a team. You know, you got a lot of guys all invested in each other. And that wide receiver, you have really turned me on to him. I didn't know about him before this. He lit it up today.
Nieto's definitely a guy too, their quarterback. And they got 2 other wide receivers that are really, really good that didn't play today. Moving on, let's go down to Tucson. Let's talk about CDO a little bit and the Stevie Rocker show. One of the most dynamic running backs. I think he might be the best running back in the class of 2021, but that's very, very premature. I have to take a look at a lot of them.
I think that he is one of the most confident kids in his ability that I've ever been around. I really enjoyed watching that team and the way that they talked to each other and coached each other up. And he said that they're going to have some skill on defense and some skill at the skill positions. I think for them, it's really all going to come down to quarterback play, because that CDO offensive line, not only were they big, I heard that one of their guys did like 67 reps of 225 on squat.
Let's make our way over to Campo Verde, another running team, usually run heavy. I really like Callaway. I saw him last year. I think that he's going to be the heir apparent to Matt Leisure, and they've got 2 quarterbacks right now, Rivas and Herrera. Herrera I saw a little bit last year on JV. Super talented, got a super high ceiling. What do you see?
I see that this is the fun part of coaching. You know, it's nice to know who your quarterback's going to be, who your running back's going to be. It's nice to have all that stuff figured out. Like Coach Ragsdale said, you know, they're working through some things right now, and to me, this is what really proves your worth as a coach, when you can go through everybody's skill set, get an honest evaluation, and set a plan moving forward.
All right, and we got to take our way over to Casa Grande. Your neighbors to the northeast, southwest. I'm not sure which way because you're in Maricopa now. Casa Grande, they got the Flow show going on. Angel Flores doing his thing. They got a super talented wide receiver, a group of wide wide receivers actually, led by Jameer Heyman, I believe the name is, made the poster catch of the day.
If they stay healthy this year, they could really capitalize on some of the really good things that they did last year. Remember, this is a team that almost beat Tucson Saguaro.
Can we talk about the host school real quick in case we didn't? Gibson Lamangelo, the quarterback, he's a stud. Jordan Digos, my Swiss Army knife player, does a lot of things. Anything that you saw?
Freshman wide receiver, I think his last name is Morris. He's absolutely physically the most gifted freshman that I saw.
Oh, yeah.
Made a fantastic catch at the end of their 7-on-7 game against Desert Ridge, and even Coach Hathcock was shocked that when I told him that was a freshman. So definitely some good things coming from Apache Junction.
No, I saw I think his name is Urshan, get in there a little bit. Looks like a super solid athlete. Apache Junction's got a lot of good things going on, and the wide receiver number 10, he's a generation kid. I know his older brother played here, so I think that they got some super good things going on, and I'm excited for them. So we'll see what happens. I think we covered everybody. If we missed anybody, let me know, and I will give you the update on them. Don't forget, subscribe, justchili.tv. Click that subscribe button, show your boy that love, and ArizonaVarsity.com. Make sure that you guys follow the team also. At Ralph Amazon, Star Lord, you want those stars, we're gonna fight for them, and at Just Chili, because that's me, and you know, I'm the star of the show, so you know, that's what we gotta do. Of course we forgot somebody, because it wouldn't be the start of football season and one of these like 7-on-7 jamboree things if we didn't forget about somebody. ALA Queen Creek, gotta show some love to Max Hall's group and Paul McGlore's group now, actually. Like Paul McGlore's defense kind of, and Max Hall's offense. I didn't see Coach Edwards out there, but this is a super talented team from top to bottom, led by Rand Jensen, but we can't forget this super talented 2022 class that they have. Logan Hubler, the backup quarterback, and one Isaiah Jameson. You know, what did you think of what they were doing out there?
Well, I saw 4 guys playing quarterback, and so, you know, I think Rand was definitely the strongest presence of everybody that was out there, got the most reps, but it's obvious that they're trying to make sure that everybody there is on the same page in case they end up in a situation where, like last year, they have to play multiple people at that position. They were surprisingly athletic on defense, but I think the offense is really where their strength is. They had a kid out there that was 6'5", 6'6". He's going to prove to be a really tricky target in the red zone.
Yeah, for some reason I think he's a basketball player. I'm not sure why that would be, but I know Max Hall's trying to, you know, maximize everything that he can with what he's got over there. And man, Rand Jensen's really surprised me, because I didn't think that he was fully gonna step out and be the guy, but it really looks like this is his position to lose. And I think Hubler's gonna have to, you know, hold the clipboard for a season and really learn. And in the meantime, you know, put on some of that good weight in the weight room. So, you know, I think Rand Jensen's the present, and Logan Hubler's the future. Star Lord agrees. So, you know, that means that it's going to be that means it's going to be a good day, because 1, he's buying lunch, and 2, he agrees with your boy. Anyways, justchili.tv, at justchili, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, at Ralph Amazon, Star Lord, at AZHSFB, tag us and everything.